Good morning from super freezing Sydney. It is freezing here. Hi! It is like ridiculously cold. For Sydney, that is. No props. I'm just getting mine up as well. 26. Oh my God, Sydney is not used to anything under 10 degrees, guys. It is like crazy. 26. Oops. Just letting everyone know. 2 seconds. I can't talk and oh, lovely. Thank you, Laura. I can't talk and type at the same time. Hang on, 2 seconds. Hang on. Beautiful. Okay, there we go. All right. Yes, Sydney is not used to anything below 10 degrees here is freezing for us. It is like ridiculously cold. I was saying to my husband on the way here, I said, rain and anything under 10 degrees, Sydney don't do well. So, whereas I know in New York, Laura, like I've been in New York in January, you know, in February, and oh my God, it's freezing. You actually have 4 seasons in New York. We don't really have a real, I mean, my family that have come over from the UK, they say, this is winter? Like, are you kidding me? So it's, yes, it's, but for me, it's cold. Anyway, even getting out of bed this morning, I was like to my husband, put the heaters on. All right. Now, whilst everyone's streaming on, so welcome. You're streaming into Sydney. Look at all these orange boxes. Oh yeah, like California's like Sydney, right? Yes, exactly, Laura. To me, California is exactly like Sydney. We're like on exactly the same. So yes, I forget you're from that side. Right. So as everyone's streaming on, just to let you know, we are doing scarves today, but we are also, I've got a number of Rodeos and Pegasus that we're just going to do just quickly before we start the scarf, only because we did have a sellout show of all the Rodeos and Pegasus, and as I was looking for scarves, as you can see, all in these beautiful boxes, I managed to find a few more new Pegasus and Rodeos. So I thought I'll just quickly add those in before we get started with the scarves. Now, so just while everyone's streaming on, the freight for any of these pieces are £15 locally and £35 abroad. Now, if you find that there is a particular item that you like, I would say purchase it, and then if there is any more than one item, I will combine shipping, so I will refund the shipping for it. So don't worry about that. Just go ahead and you can go into those items as Laura's pinning them as I'm showing the items. Now we are going to be doing, hi Zam! I am going to be showing you how I style these scarves. Now, as you will see, also your customs and duties is covered throughout the duration of the show, and when you go into those pins, you can use any form of payment. So whether that be credit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, or even split it. Now, these are all under retail, and also a lot of them are new and giftable. So as you can see, they're all in these orange boxes. It's insane. Now, let me just give you, I will let you know whether they're new or they're giftable. A lot of them do have their original tags, and the reason for that, so this is why I've got so many orange boxes, is the Sydney market for Hermes. So, you know, a lot of them say you got to play the game. And the game is, in for Hermes, if you want one of those wish list bags, you've got to have a profile and spend quite a bit of money, quite a sum of money over a time in order to be offered one of the wish list items. So part of the community, I'm talking from a Sydney, Australia experience. I'm not going to talk outside abroad because I'm not familiar with abroad, but especially in Australia, the market here, they will spend a lot of money on the little things. So we get a lot of things on scarves, and also hence the rodeos you will see that are like in brand new conditions. It's because they literally, hi Laura, the community here will basically spend in order to get their profile up, in order to get their wish list. Now they're just buying for the sake of getting their wish list bag. I've got two Lauras here. They are basically spending in order to get their wish list bag, and hence the reason why I've got all these beautiful orange boxes. Now, the other thing I also say is, you know, you've got 6 months to Christmas. I know, it's like 6 months away. But you know what is really lovely is that over the course of the year, when you see something that you like, whether it be for a mum-in-the-law, aunt, or you know, sister, whatever that might be, when you've got pieces that are under retail and are giftable, you put them in your present drawer, your present cupboard. So get yourself ready, and then that way you're not spending all at the back end of the year. You're literally spreading your present budget across the next 6 months. While you've got an opportunity to do that, I'm going to say grab it and do it. So now, before I get started, I'm going to do the new Pegasus and the rodeos that I do have. Put my gloves on because they are new. I'll quickly do these. There's not many of them, guys, before we get into the scarves. I will just call out the collection number, Laura. Guys, if there's any questions, please let me know. We are going to get started. Okay, so I'm going to go with, hang on 2 seconds, I'll just put my gloves on because these are new. Oops. Right. Okay, so we are going to start with number 16 firstly, Laura, number 16. Now, I've only got like literally 8 rodeos and Pegasus. They're very special, or giftable in boxes. I will tell you whether it's been used or not, guys. And as you'll see, the first one, these are amazing. They are in their original tissue, and this one is the So Black Peg, and it hasn't been used. And how you can tell is normally there will be a fold in this part here because it's been on a bag. So these are really hard to get, really highly sought after, the ones that I'm about to show you, and these are So Black Pegasus, incredible. You probably like all the conditions. You can see all the orange boxes, guys. Every single piece comes in an orange box today. Okay. So Laura's about to pin the first one and say, yes, this is the number 16. There we go. All right. Now, guys, all of the pieces today, I've only got ones of. I can't repeat them. You know that when they're new in conditions and the pieces, I cannot. So this is, I think I've now exhausted all of Sydney. For any Pegasus, this is the last lot. So, all right, and this is 840 pounds, 1,068 US, and 1,604 Australian. Okay, new. All right. The next one I have is a touch. So this is number 17. Now, I can only guess, guys, on whether there's a little fold there on this one, but I honestly, if you look at the rest of it, it's got one little soft fold there. I'm going to say maybe it was used once and that was it. Maybe. This is the touch, the So Black touch, and the touch is because you've got the exotic on the saddle there. So there we go. For those that are in the UK, we only do a 2-hour show during the week, so it will only be, it's worth your while staying up because everything is under retail and it's all giftable, under boxes and all. So, and you just never know what I bring on these shows, right? Here you go, £695, 883 US and 1,327 Australian. So this one has got a little bend in here, but otherwise you can see in beautiful condition. Okay, next one I have is number 18, which is in, I'm going to say rose potpourri on this one. See if I've got his ribbon. The ribbon is 22 year for the ribbon. This is new. This is rose potpourri and it's a touch. So you've got your exotic on its saddle there, and this is in rose potpourri. Amazing. I've only 2, 4, 6, 8. I've only got 8. This is the last lot, guys. You're all very quiet. Are you all going to say hello, or have I just missed messages? And this one's £780, 991 US and 1,489 Australian. There we go. It's even got its ribbon. How crazy is that? I'm going to get the ribbon back in there. You're all very quiet. Is it because it's midweek? Okay. Next one I have is this one. This is number 19. This is gold on gold peg, new. It's even got its receipt. Hi Eve. Hello. We're going to start with scarves in a minute. So I'm just doing these few. These are highly sought after ones. Hi Linda. Oh wow. I know, you know the European summer with daylight saving, it's so lovely with the bright colours, isn't it? It'll be worth your while. These are all under retail. And highly sought after. These pegs are so highly sought after. And this is £840 and 1,068 US and 1,604 Australian. This is a new one, gold on gold peg. All right. Next one is, I think this one is, I think this is 22. Hang on 2 seconds. Yes. I think this is Rose Mexico. Yes. I think 22 maybe, Laura? Hi, JR. Oh, yes. I'm just doing this. I've only got 5 more left of these, and then we're going to quickly do the scarves. I know it's really late over there. So, and all the scarves are, most of them, like 85% are new with tags still on it and giftable. So, okay. So this one here is new. It's Rose Mexico. Go. I actually had a scarf on this morning. I've taken my scarf off even. It's for all my shows. I have to like literally take my jewelry off, take my scarves off. Okay, so there we go. There's that one. And this one's £545, 693 US and 1,041 Australian. Okay. The next one is Fox. This is beautiful. This is new. I'm just going to take it out of its box for a second. It's number 20. Hi, Fatima. I know, these beautiful, aren't they? Actually, I should leave it in its box, shouldn't I? Leave it in its box. This is Rose Sakura. This is number 20. I'm going to say it's maybe Nata, and there we go. Okay. Yes, I actually have a collection myself. They're all within the bags. I've packed them away with the bags and I need to pull them out. There's that one. I've got 2 more. No, 3 more and that's it, guys. Oh. And this one's 820 pounds, 1,042 US and 1,566 Australian. Okay. The only PM one that I do have, which is the larger one, is number 25. So this one is sesame nut and nata. This is an MM size, guys. This is the bigger one. Have I got any neutral? No, they're all very classic Hermes scarves. Here we go. So these are all in box, guys. Most of them are new and not used. And highly sought after. The colours, especially the pegs and the touches. Poor Laura's racing to, I'm talking very fast and I'm trying to get through these really quickly, so all you guys can just go through the pins and check these out for yourself. So these are 860 pounds, 1,093 US and 1,642 Australian. Okay, then this one is used and this is in Vert Fizz and New White. So 23, this is 23. Oh, thank you, Linda. Yes. I've now exhausted all of Australia, or Sydney at least, with all of these. The last couple of times they've all gone, so this is the last of it now that I've managed to get together. So this one is used. It's Vert Fizz. It's all new colours, lime and New White. So, and then I've got my last one, and then we're going to go into the scarves. Just wait for Laura to pin that one, and then the last one is in Rubus. So again, this is new, it's even got its receipt. So all of them are PM size. The only, the big one, the MM, is in the sesame. And that one was 575 pounds, 731 US and 1,098 Australian. Now the last one is in Rubus. And this is number 22, Laura. Oh, no, sorry. Number 21. 21. All right. Okay, so that's all the Pegasuses. I've got 8 of them. Highly sought after. There's only maybe 2 that have been used. Otherwise, they're all in boxes, giftable, brand new, not being used. And we're going to go with the scarves now. So guys, let me just show you something that I've just, if you're a member, so the Rebus one is 520 pounds, 661 US and 993 Australian. All right. If you've got any questions, you want me to repeat any of those, let me know. I can take my gloves off now. All right, so I'm going to show you something. I actually pinned some of these up on my members in my Instagram. So if you're not familiar with my Instagram, you can actually be part of the members group, which I do alerts like deal alerts, I give sneak peeks, and random stuff I just share with you. Now, I just pinned some of these just before I got onto the show, and I was given this box some time ago, quite a number of years ago. Quite a number of years ago, I'm going to say about 10 years ago, maybe even more, 15 years ago. And it's a box that I have. It's quite a long time ago. And literally this is what got me into scarves. So, and it's these cards, and I'll share them in my members. Oh, did you, Linda? They're such a good. We'll pin some more up. But basically, it's the scarf and then what to do with the scarves. So I will pin, if you're not a member, click on to be a member, so you'll get to see some of these. I will keep pinning some of these up, but there's a whole deck of cards that I've got, I know, right? And they're all different ways to wear these scarves. And they give you the instructions on the back of it, of what to do with them. But I will keep sharing some of these with you on how to wear these scarves. Now, most of the scarves I have today, I think I've only got maybe 2 cashmere and silk. The other ones are more trans-seasonal and summer, which is perfect for you guys. So most of them are all silk. I've only got maybe 2 cashmere ones. Right, let me just put this back. So I will share some more with you. Now, most of them are also 90. You can't know. They were something that was given to me many years ago. So I will just post all of them up in my members, and you can probably download the photo and then print it. Fatima, no. Magic Kelly, no. All right, I'm going to get started. Now, I will tell you whether they're new, because the only way I can tell they're new is with the still the tag on it, or otherwise the lines, the creases are still in it. And actual fact, I think most of them are, like 95% are. So, where are we going to start? Oh my gosh, there are so many, guys. All right. Hang on 2 seconds. Let me just... Alright. Lucky I named all of these. I've numbered all of them. Alright, let's get started. Wow. Okay. So, what I mean by giftable, guys, I will only do it in my members group and my personal IG. If there's too much that goes through the broadcast community chat, so it'll get lost in that. So, too hard to do. All right, so what I mean by giftable, and I'm going to show you how I wear the scarves in a minute. What I mean by giftable, they're all in their boxes, all in with their tissue. So these are all under retail, quite a lot under retail. Like in some cases, I think they're like 25-30% below retail. Hi, Mai. Wow, it's late for you. All right, now, these are in 1990. I can't put them all on, guys, because they are new and I don't want to upset the lines that are in them, especially if you're going to give them as gifts. But I will show you a couple of tricks that I do to wear these scarves. Now, the first one is number 2, Laura, number 2. Now the first one is in pink tones with your, this reminds me of Fiji, guys. It's got your, it might be the Bahamas for you guys. It is the sunset with the surf all in pink. Now each of the scarves, if you're not familiar with scarves, there's a couple of tricks to this. People say, how do you pick a scarf? I always pick a scarf by going by the colorway, guys, because the picture itself, when you've got it on, all you'll see is the color. So I always go by colorway, and then I look at the picture to say whether I like the picture or not. So the picture comes second, color comes first. With all the Hermes scarves, they're all the artists around the world are commissioned to do the artwork on the scarves. So they all vary across the globe on where these artists are. Now normally the artist will sign the bottom of the scarves, but also there might be a name of the scarf sitting within the scarf itself. So as you can see, this one's called Sea Surf Fun, and it always has, you can see the artist signature on the bottom here, and also you will find that there's Hermes also written in the corner somewhere. Okay, now something, so these are great. These are 90 by 90 silk scarves. This one has its tag, as you can see. So when I say tag, I'm talking about the original tag still on here. Now, something that I do always when I put a scarf on, because you know you're normally putting a scarf on at the end. I might just push this back a little bit just so I can, hang on 2 seconds. No, I mustn't push this back so I can show you what I'm going to do with the scarf. There we go. And then you probably could see it better that way. Let's do that. All right, now, normally when you're putting a scarf on, it's the last thing that you put on after getting ready, right? And normally you might have a bit of lippy on, or you might have some makeup on. This is the first one. Now, the first thing I do, and this is my go-to. This is my go-to standard scarf way of doing stuff, is I literally just fold it in the corners. I fold it in the corners like this, and then I grab the top of it. Now, so you don't get makeup on it, I drop this, grab 2 corners, and I always, because otherwise if you do it the other way, you might get your makeup on it. And this is my go-to design always. It's really easy. And then you do that, and then I always do that. So all of a sudden, can you see what I mean by the colour? So go with colour first, go to design second. And this one's £340, 432 US, and 649 Australian. These are under retail, guys. And new with tax. But always, see how you don't know, now you cannot see the picture that I'm talking about. The Fijian or the Bahamas with palm trees, the sea, the surf, and all the rest of it. It's the colourways that I've gone with. All right, so that's the first one, guys. We've got lots of them. I'm not going to do a styling with all of them, because otherwise we will be here forever. And I know some of you need to get to bed. So I'm thankful for you guys for staying up, for some of you. Now, I can also tell whether they're new, and this is why I don't really want to disrupt the lines in them, is you can tell whether the scarves are, yes, I do, Linda. So you can tell by the lines in these, you can see they're still the original lines from packing. Okay. Let me, oops. I want to do the original lines on it so we don't disrupt. In any case, I will fold them back up. Any that are sold, I will fold them up to the original lines. All right, that's the first one, number 2. Just work out the green. Oh, there is loads. I'll go with this one then. This has got greens in it. This is number 15. Hi, Elizabeth. No, sir. Thank you, Sam. It's late for you. All right, so I'm not even going to go into, I will only tell you whether or not it's been used or not. Because just take it that if I don't say anything, these are new and unworn pieces. Like literally, like this one even has its receipt and its booklet. All right, let me just, so this one's number 15. Where are we? Go. Now, I'm just trying to find the tag on this one. So the tag hasn't got the original tag on it, but I can tell you it's new because it's got its ribbon, its receipt, it's got everything here. So sometimes we find that the little tag has slipped off the tag. So this one here in green with blues. I'm gonna quickly just pop it on, only to show you what it looks like with the colorway on, okay guys? So I will do that. Just get this little tag off here. Oh, it's fallen off, that's why. Oh, hang on. So it does have it, it's just fallen off its original little tag thing. Alright, now this one here, you can see the colours in this. This actually goes with what I've got on today. So again, see how I'm actually doing this so I don't get any makeup on it. And then you can see, there we go. See how different it is once you've got it on? The colours in this are gorgeous. And this one is £380, 483 US. Hi Rosh, and 726 Australian. So you've got. Now, I'm going to show it to you on the next one, the way that I would do to show the colours. Right. Got such a choice today, guys. Now don't worry, if you buy multiple, I will refund shipping on these. Okay, the next one is, let me find the number for this one. Laura, this is the very last one on the collection. This was a last minute edition. The very last one. This is the Botanicals. Has its tag on it, still new. Now this one here, because you've got a design all the way through, it's not a one that I can show you what I was about to do with the colours, but beautiful, isn't it? Okay, and I'll just quickly put this one on. So what you can do is your placement of where you want design. So if you wanted that, for instance, at the front of your design, you would hold the point up first. And this one's £380. No, you can shore these as well. I'm going to do that. Let me just grab another one. I'm just mindful, if it's light colours, guys, I'm just mindful that I don't want to get my makeup near it. So I'll do it on a darker colour for you. But I mean, this is beautiful colours. Look at the colours in this. Beautiful. Okay. I'll grab a dark one so I can show you. Number 11. Okay, we'll do number 11. That way I can show you. Okay, this one doesn't have its tag, but I can tell it's new because the creases are still in it. Alright, so this one here, in your reds and blues with your saddles, I can now show you. So this one's this one. Now, I'm just going to do the triangle again, and what you can do is shawl it over this way. So look how a beautiful pop of colour gives you, like I've got a, quite a bland jacket on, and a bit of pop of colour just gives you a bit of lift, and also around your face, it just gives you a bit of a pop. And this is £340, 432 US, and 649. See? Now, the other thing you can do with this is if you've got your jacket on, because a lot of the time, sometimes, I don't know if you've got short hair, I certainly get this, is that sometimes you get a bit of a chill just on your back of your hairline, and you can just get your jacket and pop your jacket over like that. So again, you get that bit of pop of colour. Now the other thing also, if you want to wear a scarf casually, and say for instance you've got a classic black or white t-shirt on, and you've got a cardigan or a jacket on, good way to do it is, again, grab your triangle, but fold it in. So you're basically making a long scarf out of it on its angle, and then this is with a t-shirt, right? So, and if you're wearing a denim jacket even, see how I've doubled it up? And you can put your jacket over that way as well. So I've doubled it up around my neck. There we go. I don't know, I think the colours are great. And this is £340, 432 US and 649 Australian. And these are, this has got like the saddles. And again, you'll always find Hermes, the name on it, on all the scarves. You'll find that the artist's name or the name of the scarf itself, the design. Okay. Right, well, I'm going to have to refold these guys, otherwise I'll be here forever with showing you. Alright, number 8. This is such a fun one. Oh, this is so much fun. Look at this one. Now, I'm going to show you, you've got, look at the designs of these, all your beautiful animals. It's almost like a farm. So you've got horses. And again, this one's got tags on it. Now, if this is something else to note on a scarf, is the borders. Now, when you've got your border, see how you've got navy borders all the way around? Then what you're going to look at is probably the colours that you want to wear. So say for instance, right now, I want to show more red. I want to show more red on than I do the other colours. So the corner right here now is a red horse. So I'm going to grab my point of my scarf and show the red at the front. You see what I'm saying? So you've got more red here, whereas if you go the other way, you've got more of the pinks and the yellows. Now I'm going to put this one on and I'm going to show you the red on. And I want to show you the border on this. So when you're looking at the border, can you see what I'm talking about? So you've got more reds here, and then also you've got your border here on this as well. So that's why I'm saying always go with colour, guys, because you'll actually won't see so much the design. It's more about what it looks like overall when it's on. So you can, with one scarf, you could basically have 4 different looks, because a lot of the scarves, the way they're designed, each of the corners have different colorways. So you could literally you've got your red here, you had a yellow on the other side, so the placement of it. So they're very, very clever. You know, the artists, that do these Hermes scarves, they're all very different. Some are more of the classic saddle of horses and all. Some are more fun. Last year or the year before, they did the comic superheroes type. So they do vary, but when they're actually on, it's whether or not what colours you're after, and also with the borders. So this one has the same border all around. Some of the scarves have 4 different coloured borders. Some will have 2, like an L shape on opposite ends, will have different colours. So, okay. So, you know, it can be quite overwhelming when you're looking at Hermes scarves. It is, until you've, like an avid collector of them, you literally are overwhelmed. You probably go into Hermes yourself and go, oh my gosh, there is so many styles, there's so many designs, there's so many colors, and it can be very overwhelming. It's taken me years, guys, to actually get how to pick a scarf. Now, it's taken me years because I've now realised for me, it isn't the design. Most people, I watch people go into Hermes and I see how they look at the scarves, and a lot of them will base it on their design. And I'm like, why are you basing it on the design when you actually don't see it when it's actually on? Unless you're going to have it as, a lot of them do this, have it as a wall picture, framing it. If you're going to frame it, that's a different story. Of course, it's all about the picture, but when you've got it on, it's all about the colour. Okay. Let's go with number 7. Laura? This is so cute. This one has got tags on it. I mean, most of them have got tags on it. This is so gorgeous. It's got dogs on it. So there's the artist's name there. They've all got the artist. You always find Hermes somewhere written, the logo on there, incorporated in there, and you'll see the name of the. So this one, as you'll see, it's got animals. You'll see it's very abstract. You'll see that there's a horse in the center. You'll see that there's a dog in the corner. I'll close it up so you can see it. You'll see, is that a reindeer or a moose or something in the corner there? Let's go. Very abstract. The colours in this are beautiful, actually. Okay, now, I was just talking about borders, guys. So as you will see around the border of this one, can you see how different? So you've actually got 4 different borders on this one. Let me see. So let me just, I'll do one, just so you can see what it looks like on. So you see how you've got one border, and then I'm going to turn it round, and you'll see it becomes a different border when I grab the other corner. It's got more of a black. There we go. I know it's nice to show you what scarves, if you're not into Hermes scarves, it's nice to be introduced this way, because probably a lot of the time you don't realise that, firstly, just the way they sit, because you never think of it, right? You never think of colour first. You always think of the design. So it's nice to be introduced to Hermes scarves because it can be very overwhelming. Number 6, this one is. So this one here, for me, it's very oriental. It's got the red. It's got like, I'll show you. There we go. It almost looks like mosaic. It could almost be like a mosaic tile of. And it's got your reds, your blues. So what I find, I've got a mixture of silk and cashmere, guys. I find that the silk ones are really good summer and transitional seasons. The cashmere ones I tend to only wear in the colder months. Hi Sabrina. You should be asleep. Oh Linda, well here you go. Especially Hermes, right? It can be quite overwhelming if you don't know what you're looking for and what you're looking at. So so this one here, as you can see, it's got the blues, greys. There we go. And to me, it's like a mosaic. And as you can see, the different colours in that in the design. Now, again, you've got your different borders. So depending on what you want to do, so just note, see this border here? You've got your red border, but you'll see in the corner the different colours you've got in the corner that you're going to use as your highlight. There we go. Your blue and your green. So it's got 4 different colours. Oh, thank you, Mary. So all 4 of them have got different colours, even though it's got the red border. So if you're going to do it as, say for instance, you're going to do it over your shoulder. I know, Sabrina, amazing. Look at them all giftable in boxes, most of them with original labels on it and under retail. I've been walking the streets of Australia looking for stuff. This is what I do in my days now. So much fun. I have to say, it's like I'm permanently shopping. That's what I feel like I'm doing. My life is permanently shopping for goodies for a bunch of girlfriends. All right. So now, if depending on your outfit, for instance, so you might have, I know it's so much fun. You have the green, you have the yellow, for instance, right? I know, shopping for a bunch of girlfriends. Seriously. It's like a dream job. All right, now I've got green on, guys. So I pretend I've got green on. So here I am. I'm picking the green corner for the back of it. So. All right. So many to choose from, guys. I know. I was been saving them all up. Okay, let's go with another one. Number 9, this one is. Oh, the pinks in this is gorgeous. Okay. I'll just take this off. This number. Oops. All right. It's number 9. Oh my gosh, look at this. Linda, you'll find that you literally just find on the design, you'll turn it around a bit. So you'll go to your most desirable, when you've got the scarf, you'll go to your most desirable look on it, on the corner when you're doing your roll, but play with it. Seriously, play with it. Look at this one. It's a trunicorn. So you've got all the, you've got a unicorn in the center, and then you've got, look at the colors in this. It's like a dream. I know, right? This is just, wow. It's got its tags on it, guys. This is magnificent. Look at it. Dream. Now let me put it on for you. As you'll see, this one doesn't have a border on it, right? See what I mean? Some do have borders, some don't. And again, you're going with the colors. So let me just, I'm going to my my go-to design. Let's see this. Look at that. Colours in that. Beautiful. Now you can understand why I say go with the colour. Don't worry about the design. Yes, design second, colour first. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. Okay, I'm not even going to call the prices out anymore because I don't know where we're up to, because they're all 90 centimetre silk scarves. So, you go into the pin, guys. Go into the pin. Linda, it's easy not to match all these. Very easy. All right, next one is number 13. 13 is a monochrome one, guys. So if you're too scared of colour, let me just get this off. If you're too scared of colour, then this is probably a good one to start with. Number 13. This is in monochrome. This is in black and white. Let me get the top part up. See what I mean? They've all got their tags on it. Now, if you notice, it's the store. So it's the Faubourg store in the centre there. Can you see that? But it's actually on the water. Can you see? So it's the Faubourg store is sailing on water right now. With your mermaid, your sea life. So clever, isn't it? Oops, the tag's just fallen off. This is the tag. Sometimes these just slip off the tag, guys. Now it's in black and white. It's monochrome. So if you're scared of colour, this is probably a good one to start with. And I'm just going to pop it on for you, just so you can see what it looks like when it's actually on. I'm looking up because I don't want to put makeup on. There we go. There we go. So you've got your monochrome. I've got a combination of a number. I'll show you the colours I'm wearing today. I'll show you. So that's why I'm like, you know what? A good black and white one is always, or cream, is actually a good one to have. I'll just show you the one I've got that I'm wearing today, and this is the colour. I'm talking colours. I've got cashmere on today, cashmere and silk, and this is what I'm talking about. See the colours? That's what I'm wearing to go with my jacket. It's freezing today, so. But I automatically, in my wardrobe, I grab it for not so much the design. Okay, let's go with number 1. So number 1 is in your pinks. And you've got the classic. This is more of a classic with your gold emblems, and this one has your pink edging, guys. So you've got double. Can you see your pink, your two-tone pinks in that? I have both, Mary. I have silk and cashmere. Yes, that is my personal one that I'm wearing today. I do have 2 cashmere ones today. There we go. I have both because I find that I still wear silk in the Australian winter, but I don't pull out my cashmeres until it's the colder weather. So I find that the silk ones are more trans-seasonal type. Okay. Number 12 is the next one. many, like there's so many, right? It's because it's been used. I've had that one for a number of years, and you find that all the scarves, so these are all fresh in box. Even with the cashmeres, when they're fresh in box, they're you need to wear them a bit and then they soften. So they all do that, even the silk ones as well. So now this is your city. Now this is in greens, pinks. This is like a your vert comic color in your, if you know your colors. So you see there's Hermes in the corner there written. See how it looks? It looks really busy, guys, right? You've got they're at the pool, and you can see it looks busy. But when you've got it on, again, I'll do this one. I'll put this one on. It might look busy, but there's combined shipping, Hazel. There's combined shipping. There we go. So you can see how you've got, look at all the green and things like that. Can you see? So it might look busy as a square, but then you'll look colours. There we go. Laura, can you just double check the quantities on these? Laura's just, I'm going to check. Yeah. Have we not got quantities in them? Okay. Otherwise, if you just put a quantity in them, Laura. All right. Now, I'm just going to double check on my back end here as well and see. Hang on 2 seconds. Yeah, sweet win. It's got quantities in there. All right, so Laura's just checking that out. While she's checking that out, I do have one. Let me just get this one here. Now this is a different size. This is number 3, Laura. Is anybody else having problems? Can other people just go in and see if there's problems? Okay. All right, so this one here is the only one I have that is a longer one. It's a 90 by 180. So this is a longer version. As you can see, it's like the beach huts in all different colors. Now, being 180, let me just show you what this is the only one I've got that's long like this. Oh, congrats! Congrats! Let me just grab that one out. Guys, I will combine shipping. Oh, also just note that I won't ship until Friday. So if there's my 3 shows, today, tomorrow and Friday, I will combine shipping. So you'll only buy, there's only going to be one shipping over 3 days, guys. So just so you know. Let me just, what did I do with that one? Oh, here it is. Congrats, congrats. That's a good one. The unicorn one was a fun one. It's a fun one. Okay. All right, so this one here being 180 by 90, let me just show you. This one is more like a shawl, or it will drape in front of you. So, can you see how long this one is? This is the only one I have like this. So, you literally can do this with it. You can do that with it. You see that? This is new with tags, by the way, guys. Actually, most of them have tags on it, so. Alright, so there's that. Or you can imagine if you had a simple black dress, right? And you want to wear it as a shawl, you can do it with this one. Let me just grab it. Is it nice size? So it basically. So you know, sometimes in a restaurant, and you're like, it's cold in the restaurant. Even the theatre, the cinemas, they've always got their air conditioning up too high. I find that here. And you just sometimes want something over your shoulders, and even at the airports, right? Sometimes you just need something over your shoulder. So this one here, you can wear as a shawl. Also, you can just wrap this around like this. So it is 180 by 90, and doing it like that. So look at the colours in this. It's beautiful. Okay. So that's the only one I've got at 180 length. Now, I'm going to go to the other ones. Okay. These make such beautiful gifts, guys. So beautiful. I know, this is like, and I will, you know, I pack everything myself, so I pack it as if it's a gift, even for you. All right, now let me go into the bigger ones for you. So these are the big ones here. All right, so guys, I've only got 2 cashmere ones. So I'll just check the number for you, Laura. This is 27. Now this is a 140 by 140, guys. Let me just show you the picture. It is of a horse. There we go. With your primary colours. There you go. Now, being a 140 by 140, I can tell you this one, this is the size that I take when I travel, especially on the plane. It does multiple things with this one. So I have this one in bright orange actually, and I use it at the airport because not only can I wear it as a scarf and a shawl, I also sometimes use it as a light blanket. You know, just when you're over your legs, or just when you're sitting on the plane. Sometimes the planes are freezing. So I find that this one is a really nice one to use for multiple things when you're traveling. I never leave home without a scarf, guys. Never. You can use them not only on the planes, but also when you're, you know, when you just need like a cardigan. Instead of using a cardigan, you can use a scarf instead. Sometimes also, you know, when you're wearing, like the fashion at the moment for some of these tops, I find that the tops have too much, like they have lots of going on, you know, big puffy sleeves, or they've got the lace around the top, or whatever it might be, and you can't wear a jacket or a cardigan. So I tend to, hi Maria! So I tend to then wear a scarf instead, because you're not getting your sleeves crushed in your, sometimes I find, especially the Zimmerman type of tops, you just can't get your sleeves in the jackets. So these are perfect. So let me just put this one on. So I put this into a triangle. So I put it in a triangle and you can do this with it. That's what I mean. Like this one is over your shoulder. Perfect. Okay. Is that Maria from California or Maria from Europe? A couple of Marias I know. All right. Okay, so there's maybe. Oops. There. Now the other one I've got is number 26. I'm thinking California, right? You're due to come out soon. Are you in Sydney yet? Tags. Now this one here is your blues and your pinks with your saddlery. And this one. And it's got your blues, yellows, pinks, greens, and you've got your borders. So this one I am. I'll see you soon then, Maria. So you can see that I'm making a long one. And then, like literally, you can just do this with it and so many things, so many choices. So these are two of the cashmere ones. Now, I do have the 140 by 140 in silk as well. Guys, these are so under retail. These are crazy. These have gone up as well. I know this because I see them in store. Oh, I wanted to show you something also, how to store these things. I'm only talking from experience because I have my collection. All right. I'll do that. I'm going to show you how I store them in a second. I'll just do this silk one as well. JR, how are you going? Are you? Alright, so this one here is all in pink. It's in silk. This is a 140 by 140. You've got the silk horses in patches. Again, being in silk, you can do the same thing as a cashmere. This is perfect for your summers when you're on the plane because it's that little bit lighter. And you can, again, you can do what I do, like do the wrapping at the front. Perfect, okay. And then so that's a silk 140 by 140. I did have, so I've got two cashmere, 140, 140, silk 140. The others are 90 by 90. Now I've got two smaller ones as well. So I'm going to show you that. All right. Now, this is an iconic one. This is number 14, Laura. Now, why I call this iconic, it's this one. Now, I was actually told the story of this. If you, I don't, in the Sydney store, They have this one framed up behind the counter, and they have actually, is it 2 or 3 lined up? Now why I say this is iconic is because you'll find this is a resemblance of the ceilings in Hermes. So if you look at the ceiling, if you look at the depth of the, and I don't know if they've got it all in stores, but definitely in Sydney, in each of the square ceilings, they have this design in the cast of the ceiling. So, and you'll see you've got the blue clouds in the corner. Now this one here, it's the smaller version. I think this is the 45 by 45. You've got the Hermes print on this. There we go. Now with this one, these are perfect for hair ties, guys. So you know, if you've got your hair in a ponytail, you literally can wear these in your hair and just have them sitting like that in the back of your hair. The other way that people wear the small ones, I'm just showing you some ideas, is that they wear them as, you know, if you've got like a t-shirt or something on and you just want to wear something around your wrist, it does it that way. So I've done it really like haphazardly there, but you can wrap them around your wrist. And the other thing that people do, they wear them more in their hair, this one. But the other also is, of course, as your pocket. So this one you can actually use, you can gift this one to a male and they will wear it in their pocket. Oh, hang on. Not that I know how a man does his pocket thing, but do you know what I mean? There we go. So you can wear it in your pocket. There we go. All right. Now, my last one before we do recaps, guys. It is a very fast show. This one is this sweetest one. It's called the teacups, the tea time. It's number 10. All right. This is so gorgeous, guys. I've saved the hearts till last. Look at this one. It is gorgeous. Look at this. Isn't it divine? It's called Tea Time. It is beautiful. Now, oh, congrats! The pink surf, which is that one, and congrats! And red and blue. Oh, I'm thinking, is it that one? Is it that one, Laura? Oh, it worked! Is it that one? I think it's that one. Yeah. I will double check. I'll double check. Congrats. So this one here is long enough. I'll just show you to wear it around your neck as well. See how I'm just folding it up and making it a long line here? So, this one is long enough to do this with. Now, look at the edging of this one. So these are all hand stitched, guys. Just so you know, the edging of all the scarves are all hand stitched. So you'll find that you can tell they're hand stitched because they are pretty like they. I mean, you can imagine Hermes is, but they're. I'll show you. They're rolled. They're all hand rolled. The amount of work in these scarves, they're not machine done. So this is why, you know, they are. They use the most beautiful fabrics, but the artists that do them, they're like a piece of art, each one. And when you start on Hermes scarves, I'm telling you, once you start and you understand how to wear or purchase them, you'll end up like me and have a whole wardrobe of them. So I now wanted to show you how I store my scarf. Let me just grab a scarf. Just grab this. All right. So how I do not have my scarves in my drawers. I actually hang them in the wardrobe. So I'm going to just show you both a cashmere as well as a silk. Now I find that if you hang them, it means then you don't actually ever have to iron them. So let me just show you, I'll just grab this one actually. So what I tend to do with these is once I've used them, I'll put a number of them in my wardrobe, on one hanger in my wardrobe. So literally I might have 2 or 3 scarves on one hanger, and I literally hang them like this. Now if you find that if you hang them after you've worn them, Laura, there's no twillies today, it's only scarves. If you hang them like this, it just means then it will drape when you've got them on, because the lines in your silk scarves will come out after you've worn them, right? Especially if you've steamed them once. So if you actually hang them, it just means then you never have to iron them, because if you put a silk scarf in your drawer, it'll crush, and then you have to iron it every time, and then you can't be bothered wearing it, blah blah blah. So if you pop it on a hanger, put a number of them on your hanger, it will then just drop. Now the other way, if you want to be really lazy, sometimes I am a little bit lazy, sometimes I literally do this. See how I've just grabbed it like that, and I literally just hang them like that in your wardrobe. If you can't be bothered folding them nicely, at least hang it like this. That way the creases will drop out, and it means that you can always just grab one on the go, because otherwise you can't be bothered ironing them. You just want to be able to wear it. So my solution is that you just always put it on a hanger. Now the other thing is also, how do you pick one for the day? So because I tend to have 2 or 3 on a hanger at a time, I have them all in a row, and I just see the color, and I literally just grab one when I grab the color that I want to wear for the day. So for instance, when I've got on today, I was wearing a brown jacket, I just wanted the brown one, I just grabbed it. So that's my solution for storing them and making sure that you wear them, because if they're tucked up in a drawer, you'll never wear it, and also you can't be bothered ironing them. So solution is put them on a hanger and let it hang, so the creases aren't there, and then also you can just grab it while you're on the go. All right, guys, it was a very fast show. It's a very quick show on a Wednesday. Normally it is only like small pieces that you can see. These are all giftable, new, like amazing. Now I've got 2 scarf. Now these are also hard to find because most people keep them. I've got 2 scarf what do you call them? Rings, scarf rings. Got 2. All right, now hazel, for a neutral gold, you would get one that is let me come back to you. I'm gonna do recaps in a minute, guys, in a second. So let me just show you the 2 scarf rings before I do that, and I'll catch up with all your messages. So put all your requests in, I'll come back to it. All right, so the scarf rings, I think they're 2 and 3, Laura. So let me just show you the scarf ring. I've only got 2 scarf rings, guys. I've got one in rose gold, which is the heart. So let me just show you. These are giftable as well. I don't want to crush a scarf. Hang on, so all. I'm just going to do the scarf ring. So put all your recaps, and I'm going to go back up to the messages, guys. So this is your scarf holder. You literally put your scarf through here. So you just pop your scarf through. I don't want to crush this, guys. So No, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to put it. So these are your scarf rings. So you just literally just put your scarf through one end, grab the other and the other end, and it just sits there, guys. So you can actually put it, you can put your scarf through and have it on an angle, which is really nice. And if you don't want to knot it, at least it's there together. So there's that one. Is it number 2 and 3, I think, Laura? Let me just check. Oh, sorry, 3 and 4. So this is number 3. And then I'm going to do number 4. And then we're going to do, this comes in its box as well. It comes in a heart-shaped box, guys. There it is, there's a little heart. There's the heart box. Okay, so there's that one, and then the other one is, it comes with its pouch as well in a little box. This one's in yellow gold. And it's got the double rings. So you put your scarf, again, I don't want to crush the scarves, but literally you just put your scarf through here. If you go onto the Hermes website, it'll also show you. You literally put your scarf rings through here, and you can just, instead of tying them like I do, you can use these. Okay, so Laura's about to pin this one as well. I've only got 2 rings because most people tend to keep them. They're very useful. I've got my scarf ring as well. I just find that sometimes you don't want to knot it and you just want to just have it flushed. It will do it. Okay, let's go to all the recaps now. Just go back. Okay, so Hazel, for a neutral girly. So there's 2 that I would, 2 or 3 that I would go for a neutral girly. So the monochrome one, firstly. So the monochrome one is an easy one because that's, you've literally got black and cream. So that's one of them, and it's an easy one, right? But if you want to introduce just a little bit of design in it, let me just grab the one with this one. This one was number 15 because it can be quite confusing. Is this one? So I'd say this is perfect for a neutral because it's got your golds, your creams, and a bit of blue. Now I'm going to pop this one on for you just so you can see. So see how you got all your neutrals in there? It's more muted colours. And let me just pop this on for you just so you can see. See how it's just a bit of colour and it's probably, if you're playing it, it's probably safe if you're just being introduced to into scarves. So there's those 2. Okay, I'm just scrolling down the messages now. Can I see the grey, the pink? Yes, I think I know which one by colours. Hang on, Laura. I will catch up with messages, so if I have to repeat myself, that's cool. It's so nice to be able to share. I'm purely sharing from experience, guys, and it's really nice to just be able to share these scarves with you. Because I think every day people go, oh, look at your scarf collection. I'm like, yes. I just think it gives you a bit of colour. From like here I am with a brown jacket and black top, right? A bit of colour is just beautiful. So Laura, I think you're talking about this one. So this is the gold with the pink, the greys in it. I'm going to pop this one on for you. just so you can see this one on. Give me a second. There we go. So you can see. It's beautiful. And it's nice if you're being introduced to these Hermes scarves. I think it's nice that you can get them under retail because you're like literally experimenting for the first time, possibly, for these scarves. So, I tell you what, if I all those years ago when I was buying my scarves, I tell you what, if I had the opportunity to buy them under retail and like literally brand new, I would have done so. So. That's what I mean by doing it from experience. Okay. Nazish, I'm going to do the long scarf for you. I'll do that next. Oh, it's sold. Hang on, the long one, I'm too slow. Going to my messages. Congrats to the person that bought the long one. Congrats. Sorry, Nazish, I didn't get to your message. Not sure if it was you or not. Hang on. The white on is designed by Dimitri. Let me have a look. It'll have the you're talking about this one. Hang on 2 seconds. You're talking about this one here. Let me see if I can find. Sometimes it's really hard to find the artist's name, and sometimes I hide it in the design. I think you're talking about this one. Sometimes it's within the print itself. This is what I mean. See, it's even got Faubourg just written in there. It's in tiny. You wouldn't even see it unless you're concentrating on this. Where is the design? Designer's name. I'm not sure. I'm going to say I'm not sure. I can't because I can't even see it on there. So sometimes it's hidden in the scarf, in the artwork. Try one more time. Like sometimes you just got to look hard to find. I'm not sure. See, even in here, like when you look at here, sometimes it's within the design itself. I'm trying to find it. Okay. Guys, is there any other ones that you would like me to recap on? Have I missed any messages? I'm just making sure. Oops. Nazish, no, that was, so the only other long scarves are the 140 by 140. So let me show you the 140 by 140 again, because you can do the same thing. You can do the same. Let me just, I'll just grab this silk one. So I've got 2 cashmere and I've got this silk one. And you can do the same thing as the long one here, is do the same thing. There we go. So this one you can wear over your shoulders. You can do it the way I've done it, but over your shoulder like this, or wrap it up. Or you can even do something that I do with my big scarves as well, is yeah, you can do that as well. There we go. So it's nice to actually have the flow of the scarf. Don't tight, just have it loosely on. It's actually quite nice to even have it, the arms of it, just doing that as well. Beautiful. This would be nice on a, you know, if you've got a white shirt or a white t-shirt, or even casually with your denim jacket, or a, you know, like, it's so pretty. Pink's in that. Okay. Is there any others you'd like me to recap on, guys, before we... I hope you had fun today. It was just literally just to show you some of the things that I do and my tips on buying scarves, because it can be very overwhelming. If I had someone help me right at the beginning, I had a very, very patient sales assistant in Hermes, my sales associate, very patient. You know, I asked so many questions about all the scarves. We're talking more than 10 years ago. And now the fact that I can show from experience and help you guys decide on scarves and how to wear them. Hazel, no, these are basically, it's really hard to get new, like look how many I've got. I think I had like 30 something scarves. So basically this is the bulk of it. It's taken, because the last scarf show I did was back in October, November last year. So it takes me this long to get a collection. So I'm not going to guarantee that there'll be any. I might get like one or two, but not to this degree. So, and I'm finding it really hard to get any more of the cashmere ones as well. So I'm finding it really tough. I don't know whether people have stopped buying them or whether they're people are holding. So I have a collection and I've not let one go. So I think people may be holding on to their scarves because they are increasing on price. I have to say, I think when I started buying a scarf to what they are today, I think they're almost like double the price. So I feel like some people are now keeping their scarves because they've increased in value as well. So they're getting harder. So hopefully that answers your question. That was a very long answer to your question. All right. Guys, is there do you want me to recap anything? And also the rodeos from earlier. So if anybody missed it, I've got those rodeos. Maybe I'll go through one more time, go through the whole lot, just because the pictures are hard. Shall I do that? I'll do one more run. Okay. Laura, you don't need to repin. Guys, we will... Oh, sorry. You don't need to put the thing. Maybe just repin it. Perhaps. Is that going to work for you? I'm going to do the scarves. So maybe let's repin the scarves. Okay. So I'll just call out the number and I'll just quickly show you. I'm just going to get I'm making an absolute mess here. All right. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so all you need to do is repin. Yes. Don't worry about doing the bottom bit, just repin. I'll call the numbers. Okay, no problem. So number 13 is the black and white 90 by 90. Classic Faubourg. Elizabeth, yes. I will do that one now for you. So I'm just going to run through these numbers with you. So the rose gold comes in, there it is there. It's got its, see how the scarf goes through there? And it comes in its box. Okay. The horse, which is 28 is the 140 by 140 silk with the horse patches, which is the one I just had. This is the only silk one I've got in the 140 by 140. Colours are gorgeous. Right. Just go. I'm going to do the 2 cashmere ones now of the 140 by 140, and that is number 26 and 27. I'm actually dismantling it. This is cashmere. Mandy, I don't have any twillies today. They're just scarves. Oops. There we go. And these are all giftable, all in boxes. I will fold them properly later. Okay. Next one is dismantling my whole. Is number 8. Number 8 is the next one. Number 8 has got the blue. It's got the animals. So all your 4 corners, you've got your horse, your animals. This is gorgeous. I feel like I need to put this one on again. You guys, like I think to see it just as a flat without the colours. See, look at that. The colours on that. Okay, so that was number 8. The next one is the botanicals, which is number. Oops. What number is this one? It's the last one, Lauren. 29, Laura. Oh, congrats! 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 Someone should grab the last one as well. These are hard. There's a yellow gold one in this one as well. That's the last one, guys. Someone should grab that. They are hard to get. The botanicals, which is number 29. Again, look at the colours in that. Guys, I won't pack anything until after Friday's show, so I can combine shipping if I have to. So, just so you're aware. Okay. Alright, next lot. I'm just running through them one more time, guys, before they get packed up. Number 15. You just need to put the ends. Just put the ends through the. I don't want to crush the scarves. So you just literally grab an end on both sides and put it straight through. It's easy. It's an easy one. This one here. Beautiful. This go beautiful with what I've got on, even a pair of jeans. Guys, you don't have to. You can wear these casually. You don't ever think you have to be dressed up in a suit or anything like that. I've got jeans on today. You can't see that. I've got jeans on. Jeans and a jacket. All right. That was number 15. Next one is number 1. Pleasure. There we go. In grey and pink. Grey and pink. Laura will love me for this. Any that are going to the US, Laura, you don't have to ship these. I ship them directly. Anything under £500, I will ship directly to you guys. So that's going to be music to Laura's ears. Laura, you only get the big shipments. You haven't got. I've only been sending you the big shipments, so not the big ones. Anything over 500. Congrats! I'm glad someone got that because these are hard to get. People don't give those up either. Congrats. All right, and then this one here. This is gorgeous as well, guys. This also is a beautiful one with denim. I would wear this one today as well. So if I didn't want to go orange and browns, I would go the browns and the blues and the purples on this one. There we go. And this one was number 7. Linda, good one. Good. You'll find that they're just useful to have. You'll easy. Number 12. Number 12. There we go. You're all going to start collecting scarves. It's a new addiction, I can tell you. And I will post those cards up. I will post more of those cards up in my members group. So you can download them and then practice, use them. See how this one, you've got a chessboard and everything. I know some of them look really busy, but they're not when you've got them on. See, look at that. Oh yes, you can, Linda. You can do so many. Yes, you can. Easily done. Wait till you get it. Okay, and then let's just go through. We're almost there, guys. Number 6. Number 6. I've only got, I think, 2 more scarves to show you, which is the red and the blue. This actually is a bit like mosaics. Look at the colours in it. I think it's very oriental myself. And so one thing that I find, guys, is that, you know when I say talk about colours, is that you'll find that when you start collecting these scarves, is that you always find there is a colour you don't have. And so when I first started, my very first scarf was a really soft blue pink colour, really soft, because I thought, oh yeah, soft blue goes really nice with white. And then what I found is that I'd go literally every colour of the rainbow is what I go for. So that's why I've got such a collection, because I literally have gone through so many colours. This one here is the heart one, guys. This is so sweet. There we go. And then I've got 2 more to go, guys, and then that's it. And then it's bedtime for you people in Europe. I think it might be dinner time for you guys in the US, right? Okay. So the other cashmere one I do have is the horses. I think these are like double. The price of this is double in store. I think this was 800 and something pounds. These are like more than that in the store, like double, I think. I'm trying to do the conversion in my head. There we go. There's the horse. Such good prices. Okay, and the last one is the one that I said you can actually gift it to a guy because they can use it as a pocket hanky if you wanted to, or you wear it in your hair. I can't do a pocket hanky, but anyway, there we go. And giftable. All right. Thank you, Laura. Wow, that was a quick show, but the 2 hours goes so quickly, guys. It goes so quick. All right, they've all been pinned. There is a lot of people that actually watch it from actually Europe. A lot of people, tonight my time, I get all the correspondence. Is that still available? Is that still available? So, but anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow we do have, what's tomorrow? Thursday. We do have bags tomorrow, so stay tuned. You know my Wednesday night, Thursday is normally a crazy bag show. Well, tomorrow's no different. So lots of Chanel tomorrow. So, all right. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you, Laura. Have a lovely night, and I will see you then. Thanks so much, guys.